Gemini, and welcome to your September mid-month reading. I'm going to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Gemini collective. Remember, these energies can be reversed, so assign the roles as you please. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single person. I will do my best, but there are a lot of Geminis who watch this channel. So if you are brand new here, welcome. Thank you for coming to my channel. And if you are already subscribed, thank you, because you helped me get to 2,000 subscribers. And I'm looking to go to 3,000. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to support a channel, I'd appreciate it if you supported mine. I appreciate all the people who have bought things off Amazon and my links, who have sent me donations, who have texted me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, if this reading does not resonate with you, it just may mean that I'm not picking up on your energy. If you like this reading or entertain in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go on. All right, so I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the highest and best good for the Gemini collective. First, we're going to do the money and career, and after that, we're going to do love. So let's see what happens tonight. All right, here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the overall energy for you is gorgeous. So you have the 10 of Cups. That is wonderful. So your money is looking good in your career. And you are the Empress. So you are shining bright. You are looking good. The best dressed, the best looking, the best energy. It's just shining down on you. And you're looking amazing when it comes to money and career. This is awesome. Yay! How are you feeling about this? The Knight of Pentacles, you're feeling pretty steady. You're feeling very consistent about this energy. You're sucking it up like you're sucking up the sun, right? Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. All right, so that's you. You're feeling like bring the sun, like shine down on me. I'm ready for this. It's been rough. Like I'm so ready for my 10 of Cups. I'm so ready for my Empress energy. It feels really good because it feels very dependable. It feels genuine. And you're just feeling like you're succeeding right now. Oh, this is good. So I have lots of Geminis in my life that I'm so excited for you guys. All right, the next step is the Page of Swords. So we have a contract of some sort coming in. When it has to do with money, so are you signing something? That's interesting. Have you started something new that maybe there's a contract involved in that? But it does have to do with your hard work paying off and people noticing you and you relying on your intelligence when it comes to this sort of thing. So very logical mindset is the next step for you to be in, is to be more logical about your career and your money. Don't get stuck in the emotional aspect of it. Stay very logical. All right, so what is in your way? What's the obstacle? So this Page of Cups, that I think that you might be working too hard, that you're not really enjoying life as much. You're not really, it's just kind of like the money has gotten better and you're dreaming and stuff. And you've got good news and maybe some good love and stuff, but maybe it's that because it's so logical and it's so boom, 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 is that you're not really breathing to enjoy your life through it. And I think maybe some of you guys are in an energy of putting your head down, is what I'm saying, and just working and getting through it. Like, I'm just going to have to get through this. So let's see what's going to happen, because that's the obstacle. So what is helping you? The Queen of Wands is helping you, and that's really good because she is very entrepreneurial. She is very, very supportive. So it's the energy of being an entrepreneur, doing this on your own, counseling yourself when you're not wanting to move forward anymore. You're also really social, maybe with whatever you're doing in your work and your career, is that you're just kind of opening up and being more social, but then you're also self-aware as well to say, to look at all the relationships that are going on in this point, and maybe you're like, this person yes, this person no. You're making good choices, right? You're expressing yourself well, and you're seeing the opportunities, and it's helping you to step into your power, and this is really, really good energy for support. That's nice. Okay, so what is the outcome for you is that partnerships of some sort. For those of you guys who have started a different career, there's new people in there that are going to be very helpful to you in just advancing and moving forward. This could be a partnership of money, so maybe, and this is heavenly guided, so there's some new sort of partnership that's happening because of the money and career aspect. And these are two people that are pretty equal in the way that they're giving and taking, and so that is really good as well. So very nice. So money looks good, guys, because it's a 10 of cups and you're in the Empress energy, so you're feeling really good. We have you're self-aware. The only thing I would caution you on is working so hard and not enjoying life. Like, I'm seeing what they're showing me is like somebody's life just passing by so fast and so quickly because you've got your head down and you're working so hard that you have a goal and you're really focused in on that goal. And I just see like this tunnel vision of just like life moving really fast because you're so focused on this goal. But I understand that you need to do this. This is something that you need to do, but they're just kind of giving me the guidance to say, you know, take some time for yourself and make sure you're still enjoying life. Like, still go out with friends if you can make some time for your friends, because some of you guys aren't making any time for your friends right now. You're just boom, 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 get this done, which is good, but in a way it's leaving you without connection in your life. Okay, all right, let's move on to love and relationship and see what's going in that area. Same type of thing, 5-card spread. We'll do love and relationship. All right. Well, that's really good. 10 of Cups is beautiful. And Empress energy, those are two cards I would love to see together in my readings. they're really good cards, really good energy. So that's good. You deserve that, Gemini. You deserve some really good energy, so I'm happy for you. And I got some girlfriends who are going to feel Empress energy. Man, this where is this? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so in love, this is heavenly guided, and you're planning for your future. Wow. So we have into your soul self and your soul purpose. You're zoning into your higher self, and you're looking forward and planning. It's the direction of contemplation, understanding, planning, watching, waiting, something like that, okay? But it has to do with, there's a lot going on behind the scenes for the angels and guides and the universe. There's some things happening behind the scenes for you guys. So let's see what's going on. How are you feeling? Well, you're feeling like the Knight of Wands. You want to move forward into something. You want to speed up the events. You want the blocks to be lifted. You want to take action. In love, you're feeling very fired up and ambitious. Like, I want to do this. It's time now. I'm feeling the call from God. I feel God telling me to do something. God's been tapping on my shoulder for a long time. I kept saying, no, 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 not this, no. But I couldn't help but watch. I couldn't help but wait. I couldn't help but plan. And I couldn't help but plan on even a 5D level. Like, I just couldn't help it because I felt so deep with this connection. Okay, well, let's find out what's going on. The next step is the 7 of Wands, which is there's some work ahead. Let me dive into this a little bit more. The next step, let's find out what that means. Because generally that is standing your ground and speaking. It's communication because it's wands, so speaking your truth. And this is communications as well. It means that you're fired up to have some communication. And this is you, okay, this is you having wands right here and thinking about your communication and maybe thinking a little too long and a little too much and overthinking. It's like, it's like that statue of David where he's got his fist on his chin and he's looking and he's just thinking. But yet you're thinking, but on the same sense, you hear the call from the universe to say, move forward. And then the energy is like, your energy is like, oh, but I want to move forward, but I don't know what to say. Oh, I want to move forward. Oh, I don't know if they'll talk to me. Oh, and you're just overthinking. So that is holding you back. The blocks aren't going to be lifted if you keep overthinking. So the obstacle in your way is, these are all communications. Like, you've got to have these communications. Like, when are you going to finally put the stick in the ground and have that communication? When are you going to do it? Or when is the person going to do it for you, right? Remember, the energies can be reversed, so. And there's so many cards in here. These are new. Might just need to do it this way. There it is. All right, so the Four of Cups is the obstacle. Yeah, this person's in too much contemplation. So this card is two different ways. This person is really, really, really feeling the energy of this cup. They're just taking the time to feel the energy of the cup. You know, so much so that plants are growing around them. They're taking a long time. Because the problem is that they feel that underneath it's cracked. And they're afraid that it won't be able to be put back together. So there's some fear in there of this brokenness underneath this beautiful cup. I think that might be why you're being held back from this communication. So that's what's in your way, is that you haven't actually put the rod down into the ground. You have the text written, or the emails or the phone calls thought out. You've thought long and hard about it, and you're like, yeah, I need to do this. I want to do this. You have the energy of like, I'm going to do this, but you haven't done it. And it's because you fear that either you're too broken or they're going to see you as broken. And that is, let's move on and see what the obstacle. So this would be an obstacle. This is what your next step is, to put that in the ground and actually talk about it. Do what you need to do. All right. This is what is in your way, is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is you're thinking too long and too hard about it. It's time to take charge. It's time to live in your power. You're too logical about this. You're not living in your emotions enough about it. You're afraid because the emotions you feel like are broken. You feel like that cup is broken. That cup is broken, you know, and so you're just trying to judge the situation too much. You're being too intellectual about it. So that's why it's not moving forward in this love and relationship. Okay, let's see what the strength is. There you go. It's having the strength to do it. So the strength is somebody who has to get the strength up is because there's so much love. You know, there's so much love, and they have to combat the way they think in order to come forward to give the communication that needs to happen for this. So it's interesting because in this, I'm not seeing any love cards. I'm seeing lots of communication cards. I'm seeing lots of overthinking. I'm seeing lots of doubt and fear, but I haven't seen any love yet. So hopefully that's what the outcome is. Yep, the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. If you can get past the fear and get past the overthinking and the intellectual thoughts, then you will be able to move forward in love. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It moves forward. It moves continuously. This is destiny. This is the Wheel of Destiny. You have been called to a destiny. You have been said, God has said, do this. You have thought long and hard about it. You have the action and you want to do it. And the next step is to do it. Put that sword in the ground and put that wand in the ground. Do it. But yet you fear that you just have too much fear and doubt. And then what's in your way is that you're just being too logical. And logical may have helped you survive to this point, but that's not what love is. Love lives in the emotion, not in the logic. Logic is the devil energy. The logic is when you end up marrying a narcissist on accident because you thought logically about the relationship, and they had pentacles, and they had, they had the status, and they have the this, and they have the that, and that logical way of thinking got you to this relationship place. So it's having the strength in order to move forward. I want to get a little bit more about this because, wow, what a reading, right? Let's find out a little bit more about this relationship. Universe, what can you tell us about this relationship? And then we'll pull some cards and find out what they're thinking about you on the 5D level, not the 3D level, not what you see in here, but what is actually in the soul, the feeling of the soul, okay? All right. There's lots of anxiety. You're seeing things differently. All right. Ooh, look at this. So here we go. Here's the story. Are you ready? You have way too much anxiety for what's going on, too much fear. You are living too much in your head, too much in your logic. It is tearing you apart over this relationship. It doesn't have to be that way. You can actually live a lot freer. Now, I believe that this person helped you see things in a different way and things that you've never saw before. You didn't even know that love was even possible until this person came into your life. You had no idea. You just thought, you know, well, I mean, and it's funny because I was the same way. Like before I got married, I thought that people married just for stature and money because, and I hate to say it that way because I was so hurt in my young years that I thought, you know what, I'm never gonna love again. I'm just not gonna ever do that again. That was so painful. I will never do it. I'll just marry for, you know, I'll find, you know, some rich man or whatever. And I never did that. You know what I mean? I never was that type of person, but I thought logically that's what I was saying. Actually, I was like, I'm not going to get married till I'm like 25, like after college, blah, blah, blah. I had this whole thing like set up and that's what I'm saying. So you're starting to see a different way of looking at this. This person has taught you a lot of stuff, and they are the Queen of Cups. They have a lot of love. This is, the Queen of Cups is actually Cancerian energy. Doesn't mean it has to be a Cancer, but it is definitely a water sign energy, very emotional, or has very deep emotion. They don't necessarily have to be an emotional person, but you know that they can get deep emotionally. They can have those deep conversations that you really, really want to have. And the Queen of Cups is very nurturing. She's super intuitive. She loves people. This could be a guy or a girl, okay? And she's very intimate, and that's what you want. I don't think you've had much intimacy in this way or much connection. So you really, this is destined communication. The communication will happen. It will happen. It is destiny. It's going to happen. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face this. And I'm going to tell you, this will not transpire. You have too many cards around it that are beautiful. This is just a thought. This is the King of Swords, who is so logical. He's like, wow, this isn't going to happen because, you know, what's wrong with that? You know, like, well, the problem with that is, you know, so it's like, oh, the love of your life is here. Love and life, you're finally going to get to be together with your love of your life. Oh, but the problem with that is, you know what, naysayer, bye. So you have a naysayer in your mind that keeps talking crap to you. So this is destined communication. It's going to happen once you make the decision to move forward. When you finally make the decision that you are not going to listen to your fears, then you will finally move forward in this love, and you will have your justice. You will have your apology. You will have your love. You will have the new beginning with the Pentacles. We've known this for a while, Gemini. Somehow or another, your money is affected by this relationship in a very positive way. So we know that. It's interesting because you may have chased the Pentacles thinking that that was a relationship because of fear of actually having emotion. So maybe you chased the Pentacles and it didn't work out. It didn't play out that way. So now you're finally going to get your justice and you are going to have your Pentacles, but it's going to be connected to this love. It's not connected in the devil logical energy. It's not connected to that. It's totally different. Like I said, some doors unlock somehow once this relationship comes together. So I want to know if there's anything else before we close out, because this was super powerful. It was beautiful. All right. Yeah. Here it is again. When you finally decide that you're done with those thoughts and you make the decision, you're going to have the world. Totally up to you. Let's find out what they're thinking about you and the things they've never told you, the things that are in their heart. I want to know. I want to know what you're thinking. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. All right, Gemini. There we go. These are good. Wow. All right. You ready? My love for you is without bound. Yeah, we know that this is a relationship, twin flame, very deep soul connection, been in lives put together many, many times before. We know that. How can I ever pay you back? Well, you think that this person thinks you're broken, and you are so wrong. You are so wrong. This person does not see you as broken at all. But you can keep thinking that and stay away from your love. That's totally up to you. You are my treasure. That's how they feel about you. And I've had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. So they too can't understand why you guys haven't connected. They too cannot understand why there has not been communication. They do not see you as being broken. They see you as being a treasure. And they're not understanding why you guys can't move forward. They could never understand this. So I've been watching you from a distance. It's like you've been watching them. They've been watching you. They remember. I will remember you. They remember you. Well, Gemini, I hope that I want to throw this card away because it's getting in the way. This is getting in the way. Just throw it away. All right, Gemini. Well, I hope that you like this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking this video and sharing it. The next videos that we're going to do are full moon in Pisces and the Mercury retrograde. Full moon in Pisces is September 21st, and the Mercury retrograde is at the end of the month. We're already in the shadow period, so whatever's happening right now, it's probably going to present itself a little bit more in the Mercury retrograde. Thank you so much for being here, and you guys have a wonderful day.